January 20th, 2016. Do you know where your life is? I'm still desperately searching for mine. Hey everybody, Craig Chamberlain here. How you doing today? I am doing well. I had a good morning. Other than it being hectic, you ever have those mornings where you wake up and you just know that everything is going to be busy? So I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go downstairs and get my cup of coffee and have my cup of coffee. But in between actually making it downstairs and getting my cup of coffee, I had to like the kids wanted to play with me, the cat wanted to be fed, I couldn't find my shoes, what else happened? Oh, my mom started texting me. So it was about 15 things jam-packed between those two. I did get my coffee though. Between those two tasks, which is totally cool, but it just ended up being a real busy morning. But hey, it gave me an opportunity to, be busy. How do I open this thing? Stop it, windshield wipers. You're ruining my the audio in my video. So I just dropped Megan off on the way here. She was super excited about the 2 Disney Infinity characters I got last night, which was the Incredible Hulk and Stitch, 2 of my personal favorites. And so she's excited about playing with those this afternoon. I am too. I was talking to my wife last night at dinner. We had our date night. And I don't know if you guys are in a relationship or whatever, but when you're married, if you have an opportunity to create a weekly date night, do it, because it's done wonders for our marriage. There was a time there when our kids, when we had over the past year or two, when, having young kids, it just drives you to hate each other. I mean, think about it. I don't want to sound like I keep complaining about the kids, and I hate to sound that way. I absolutely love my children. I love everything about them. I have no regrets whatsoever with having kids. It's just a challenge, it's a unique challenge, and I hope if they watch this someday, they'll realize it, that I loved every minute. I'm loving pretty much every minute of it. I mean, some minutes I hate, some days I hate, but I'm loving the overall. You know what I mean? But anyways, because of the time constraint associated with kids, we've had to learn to kind of carve time out for each other. And when I say carve, I do mean carve. We actually have to make time and put effort into it. And that sucks, because it's when we didn't have kids, it was easy, to make time for each other because we had so much time. But what happens is, I've noticed, is when you have kids, they become very time consuming. They take up a lot of your time. And you start to become selfish with your time. And this is just, I guess I've always been selfish with my time, but this is just something I've noticed. So since I have less time, it's more difficult for me to make time for my wife, and it's more difficult for her to make time for me. And so naturally we just start neglecting each other, because we want to take whatever spare time we have and take it for ourselves. And so then we just ended up hated each other, or got angry and frustrated with each other real easily. And so then we're just you know what, we have to make sure we carve out this time where we can spend time together, for each other. And even then, we're not really spending time doing the things that we probably would like to do for each other because we're so tired. But it's done wonders for our relationship, just carving out that time to make sure that we don't still absolutely hate each other. Because when you're always stressed, you always see the worst in people. Or when you're stressed, you always see the worst in people. And when you don't spend time with them, it's easy to make broad generalizations about them. But yeah, since we've carved that out over the past couple of weeks, we have an awesome babysitter, Shannon. Since we've kind of carved that time out, it's been good. We just spend time together, hanging out and talking and all that, and it's real good for us, and it's good for the kids too, because they see mom and dad not frustrated, all the time. So it's good. So I'm already out of time, guys. Hey, have a great day. Make sure it's a good work day, and make time for people you like.